Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be talking about China's Long March 5B rocket that is going to be making an uncontrolled re-entry into the Earth's atmosphere. So the Long March 5B is a heavy lift launch vehicle that was developed by the China Academy of Launch Vehicle and Technology, and it is the fifth iteration in the Long March family. On April 29th, this rocket was used to deliver the first module of China's space station that it is currently developing in orbit. Now, rocket or launch vehicle flights are supposed to be suborbital, which means they re-enter the Earth's atmosphere in a predetermined area. However, in this case, the Long March 5B, after delivering the component of the module, accidentally entered into orbit, which means it is currently in orbit around the Earth. And obviously, since the rocket does not have propulsion systems to remain in orbit, it is going to slowly tumble out of orbit and re-enter uncontrollably into the Earth's atmosphere. The scary part is that this has happened before and with the exact same rocket. So in May 2020, during the launch of the same Long March 5B, it also had an uncontrolled re-entry. And there were also reports of debris around the Ivory Coast, which is a coastal area in southwestern Africa. As for the rocket that is currently in orbit, it is estimated to re-enter somewhere around the 8th of May 2021. Where exactly the debris is going to land is extremely difficult to predict, since a lot of variables are involved and even a small change in parameter can largely alter the trajectory of this rocket. According to the US Space Command, the exact point where the rocket will enter the atmosphere will be known only within hours of its re-entry. Now, there obviously has to be laws for this sort of thing, right? This is negligence and recklessness. So let me introduce to you the UN Space Liability Convention. Now, this convention is a part of Article 7 of the Outer Space Treaty. This provides that a launching state shall be absolutely liable to pay compensation for damages caused by its space objects on the surface of the Earth. So the launching nation has to take entire responsibility for any sort of harm that will be caused by this debris. The big question here is that, is there any need to panic? Now, we're talking about debris coming from a 30-meter long rocket. A huge portion of the debris will be burnt on re-entry into the atmosphere, but there will still be some portion of the debris that will actually hit the Earth's surface. Speaking of the Earth's surface, 70% of the Earth is covered in water and a lot of the land is also uninhabited. So statistically speaking, you don't have to panic or worry about it. But the question that this problem really raises is that of space debris and safety in space. Accumulation of space debris in orbits around the Earth has been a huge cause of concern for space agencies all over the world. It is time to have an active conversation and to come up with feasible plans to deal with the space debris. Another important question that needs to be addressed is that of safety, liability, and responsibility in space-related activities. Here's a super interesting fact that I found. Since the year 1990, no object over the weight of 10 tons has re-entered into the Earth uncontrollably. And this rocket that we're talking about is 21 tons in weight. It is essential for the space industry as a whole to take accountability for these actions and to ensure that there's peaceful and safe exploration of space. That is it for today's video. The reason I made this video was because there was a lot of misinformation going on about what exactly was going to happen, and I've tried my best to get the most accurate information possible. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.